Hello guys, welcome to another live stream on the Simple Life mod pack. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday morning. We are here on top of an incomplete building. This is where my power is being produced. I was here refilling my stuff, and I also got a solarium jet plate, this thing, which is going to take forever to charge up. But the reason we're here is because I goofed and we ran out of power. So what I did was I've got a dimensional transceiver here, right? And the dimensional transceiver I'm also using over in my Botania area with a network receiver for refined storage, so I can access everything I have in the Botania area. And since it's over 800 blocks away, it does use a considerable amount of RF. Epic Blue Mouse, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So I ran out of power. I do not have this area chunk loaded, so I'm not even sure how it works, because if this battery was drained, that tells me that it was chunk loaded, so I don't know if a dimensional transceiver automatically chunk loads. But in any case, we're going to chunk load this building where I've got claim. I don't get, there we go. Uncloaded. So that it will continue working. It's got Pooch, which we will upgrade to a different liquid here eventually. Right now, Hooch is the easiest for me to make. I don't even remember what the next one is. What is the next? Ender IO fluid. Is it rocket fuel or fire water? I think it's rocket fuel first. Yeah, gunpowder and redstone. Redstone we can make with mystical agriculture if we have to, but gunpowder. Gunpowder I actually need a farm for. Oh, I suppose I could do this real easily. It's just flint. And flint I can make. I have to keep that in mind. But right now, this is keeping up. It's got plenty going. And it's backlogged. And so, in order to do rocket fuel, though, I think you need Hooch in the... Where am I now? Yeah, it's Hooch, and then mix it together, probably with water? No, it's Hooch with these two catalysts. Gotcha. The mob mystical agriculture crops have been removed in favor of Woot in this pack cave-in. So those don't exist. So in order to get gunpowder a more natural way, I need to get Woot set up, which is something I would like. I even have planned where it's going to go over here. Right here. This is going to be a sand castle, a great big sand castle. That'd be cool next to my beach house. Get a sand castle in. Yeah, so what have I been doing? Let's show you. Let's show you the insanity of things that I've been doing. I'll just leave this mess in my inventory. I'm not creating a creeper farm. Nope. So off to the Sky Palace. If you remember last time we were here, we completely changed up the design and we came up with, you know, doing the little bits of chisel and bit texture. If you were watching, you may have seen this. I have done a lot more. So this whole setup is done. I do need to make mana glass. I think I started laying it somewhere. Here I did. I'm gonna put mana glass over the open flat parts so that they can gaze up at the sky. So we have that done, and then I have a path leading to this tower that I have done. I'm using the BreakfastCraft arches here, which I think looks really nice. There's flowing starlight here. Got another bigger arch down here. So that I completed. And then I have another bridge planned out to get to this building, this palace-sized building over here. So that is the building that I have done. Both sides are all taken care of. And so yeah, this has eaten up all of my time. I have not played on any other servers because I have just been having so much fun adding the little details. Oop, it looks like I didn't chisel out. Notice this kind of goes around in a circle. I didn't chisel out that spot, so I'll have to do that eventually. Next time I catch it, I'm sure I'll do that. So, hello, Dem. Nice to see you. Good morning. But yeah, I've done this. I think I got all of the stuff taken care of as far as the chisel and bits. No, I missed that little line right there. This block was difficult to do because I have to remove the roof tile, and when I put it back, sometimes it would default back to a regular block, so that was annoying. So we'll have to work on that at some point. But we're not working over here today. I just wanted to show you what I've been working on. But yes, we are going to be working in the Botania area today in the Enchanted Forest. Yesterday I had planned to do this during stream, but then I didn't have internet until like 10:40 or something in the morning. There was a big outage. So I just chose not to stream, but I did play on here. For a good while in the afternoon and did some planning and figuring out things. One of the things I did was I started making my mana tree, and what this is inside here is my mana battery. So I'll poke a hole in here. In here we've got mana distributors and with 4 mana spreaders, and then we've got regular mana spreaders pointing to each of the mana distributors, going down, all the way down. Then this one here points straight up. I will eventually, once I get higher level mana, these mana spreaders I'll upgrade. But for now, those are the regular ones. And so I have this tree started. Starting to plan out a bit of the branches. And I only have this little bit of the root structure built in. I need more living wood to do this side so that it doesn't look so smooth and flat. But I'm working on that. And I came up with a really cool idea that I'm trying to figure out implementation. I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial again on the mana on rails to do the pick up and drop off using the mana pump. I can never remember that, and I don't believe I have it written down in a schematic anywhere, so I'm gonna have to look at the tutorial from, I think, Riskable Builds on YouTube. I believe he's the one that did it. And what I want to do is have root-like conduits that you can see in the ground. There will be let's see, so let's take for this flat surface right here. What I'm gonna do is have let's take, for example, we're doing this in really small form, by the way, because I don't have a lot of the supplies. But we would have something like that as the core. There'll be mana glass on top, so it's lit up and you can see inside, and it'll be rail lines going from each of the power generation centers, which I plan on doing quite a few of them just to experiment with automating the different mana generation flowers. So you'd have the rails running around and going to the tree. So you have like these root structures with the glowing glass going over it. And I haven't decided, Edward says to like make it snake it because, you know, roots are never perfectly straight. We'll see. We'll see if I can do that. So, I saw poof. There's one of my Overhawks must have picked that up. So that's the idea I have for that. I have dug out a hole under here. This is where the mana is getting collected from the one Gormorillus I have. It's going into a mana distributor, and some's going over here to run the farm, and some is going down, which will go to the tree. So this is where the Mana on Rails pump loading station will be, and then I'll have the rail go towards the tree. I have dug out a space underneath the tree for a mana receiving station down here. And there's nothing down here, but this is where the mana receiving station is, and here's the mana distributor. We'll be pointing the spreaders at. So that's what I've done on here. The other thing I've done, because I need living wood and my setup here was only for living rock, I added a living wood option. So I have disabled this side with a lever so it's not creating stone on this side. I made a running carpus, which is like, it's the block that places, oops, too close, that places other blocks in the world. So it is placing the wood, and it reaches all the way to here, which is good. And then I have redstone conduit into a pressure plate that locks and unlocks the hopper, and basic drawer that I just chuck wood into, that it drops 2 at a time. This runs through its cycle, and it harvests it all. The hopper hawk up there picks it up and puts it in its corresponding drawer, and off it goes. So that's what I have so far. And I'm really happy with this running on its own. It is not chunk loaded, so it won't run when I'm not here. But that's one of the things I did. Now, the reason we ran out of power is right here. I have a dimensional transceiver I tucked in here because I don't have any power right now. But I had it hooked up. This is my network receiver that I have joined with my beach house, so all of my stuff is over there. And so I was using it to access everything while I was over here, not even thinking about the fact that it was using so much RF and I'm not producing enough that it was just consuming all of my RF. So then this started blinking and spazzing out, and I went back to the beach house and that one was blinking and spazzing out. So yeah, we do need to work on our RF power. But not today. Today we are doing Botania. I would like to hopefully get the portal to Alfheim created today. We have quite the road ahead of us to get that. So one, we need to make several runes because the agglomeration plate requires all of the base runes. I don't think we have all of those, so we need to make them. And then we need to make Terra Steel on top of that. And I believe the Alfheim portal only requires 1 Terra Steel to make, unless that's changed in recipes. No, it's just 1. Okay, so that hasn't changed. I doubt that the mod pack creator didn't change it either. So we're good. We're good there. That's a good news. We'll be able to do that. I don't have any rails. I noticed that. So I'm going to have to either go raid a mine shaft or make them. And it doesn't matter really if I make them because I have the iron and the redstone. That's not a big deal. So I want to figure out where to put this. And part of my plan here with the mana tree is that, like a regular tree, nutrients come in through the bottom. That's why we're going to use the rail to put it in through the root system. It's going to go up into the middle of the tree to store the mana. And then I'm going to have mana pools on the ends of these branches that will then feed things out there, out wherever I plant them. So we'll see probably sparks sending things to wherever they need to be out there. We can make sparks now because they only require blaze powder and glowstone. Blaze powder, no, gold nuggets and petals, which petals are a challenge at the moment. I don't have a farm and I don't have a lot of bone meal either. So yeah, those are things I have to work on as well. But again, just going over with you everything that I keep thinking about, like I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. I really would like to open the portal of Alfheim. Really. So I don't know where I want to put it. And we'll have to figure out from there. So what do you guys think so far? What do you think of what I've got set up so far? Clunk. Okay, so currently our power is over here. Our mana. So we should probably, what I'm probably going to do until I can set up the mana on rails, is just go down here and use this to make my runes. Did I put that? I did. I put the spreader away. Alright, so we have water, earth, fire. So we need air and mana, I think. Hello, Tuzorian! So for air, I know I need a feather and carpet and string and mana steel. I have a bunch of garbage in my inventory. And do I have any powder? I do, mana powder. Then I have living rock. Alright. Let's go in our temporary little hold here. And what's missing? The string. I didn't grab the string. String. Alright. Why did I throw that? Give me that back. There we go. And living rock. This won't take very long since it's like right here. Alright, so we have that one done. And mana is, I think, 5 mana steel and a mana diamond. But let's look it up. Mana. Yep. It's a mana pearl, not a mana diamond. That. Ooh. Ender pearls have been really short around here. When the pack updated, I don't think this last time, but the time before, there was a retrogen problem in my world here. And I lost my Enderman spawner that I had sitting over in the cave because of it. No! Where'd my power go? I know where it's at. I left the Solarium jet plate in here. Yeah, take that out of there and it should gain some power here in a bit. Okay. Definitely have a problem here. It's making enough hooch. It's not making enough power. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't mean to that click it. I meant to just hold it. So this says generating 0. Why? Is it just because it's outputting it somewhere? Must be. Okay, well. Thank you. It apparently looks like it's not enough for what I just really screwed it up when I was doing stuff yesterday. I had a huge backlog and now I'm in trouble. Alright. Let's grab my backup power. I was gonna get here for an ender pearl if I have one. Let's take 6 of those. This is what I was charging up, by the way. Yeah, don't want the lignite. We can put that in there. And we'll put the chest plate. I don't want to wear it till it's all the way charged, and I would like to enchant it. So, now that we have no power anywhere, keep working on the Botania stuff. Okay. This... Oh, doggone it. Dumb chicken probably bumped the cart. There we go. Alright. Okay. No, I'll probably do Ender IO, the enchanter. To get what I want on the jet plate. Wow, I completed a quest. I wonder what I'll get for that. Let's find out. I don't tend to do quests unless they come up, so that's why I'm like, oh look. Alright. We get an uncommon loot bag. Fantastic. I think that's it. You can do mystical flowers with the agriculture. I didn't pay attention to that. I need to do this. That's what we're working towards. Okay, so I believe that's all of the runes now. That's the spare. So we need lapis and yeah, I was gonna say I do not have as much lapis as I need. I think I need 4 of these. I only got 3. Yeah, it's still nice to automate things. I have one of each color. But still. I don't have a decent source of bone, no. But I'm also using petal blocks for the tree eventually as leaves. So, yeah. I'm gonna want lots of the pretty colors of petals. If any of you guys remember 1.5 Minecraft, there was a dye tree. I don't remember what mod added it, but it looked like a rainbow. It had lots of different colored petals on it. When you broke it, you got a whole bunch of dye. I'm gonna do something that each branch of the mana tree is a different color. Hopefully. That's my plan. I have no clue what it's gonna look like, so it may change. I'll grab one more just in case. Actually I need more than that, don't I? Because I need 3 in the crafting. Okay. Yep, petal blocks. Yeah, the tree, you chop the tree down and it just rained dye. And so it was very abused in Minecraft Reloaded's I want to say the biofuel, because the way the biofuel worked then was the multiple different dyes amped up the fuel amount it created. Something like that. I would have to go back and find, I think it was King Daddy DMAC, or was it Slipgator? Somebody way back in, I think, Monster did something like that, and it looked really cool. Okay. Terrasteel agglomeration plate. Go. Agglomeration. Oh, we need the mana steel. Okay. And there's no room in my inventory with these in here, so we're going to put those away. Alright. Yay! Now to put it somewhere that there's going to be mana. It's because he doesn't play Minecraft anymore. Isn't that a bummer? Alright, so we're gonna just drop the agglomeration plate here. I think that it's just lapis in the corners. Or is it? Because I don't think it makes a plus sign. I think that looks right. Do I need to get the book? Yeah, I don't follow him anymore since he does that. Shift click, I didn't want to bookmark. Why you would want to void mana, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, let's find, I need to make sparks, but I need to find I'm giving up. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna Terrasteel. Oh, it does make a plus sign. Okay, I be wrong. What's on the bottom? So it's actually And now we need to make some sparks. And the challenge for that is I have no bones. Oh, there we go. I have two bones. That'll work. And somewhere I have shears. There we go. Let's fetch some. Now that I think about it, I have this flower pouch with petals in it. Okay. Do I have gold in here somewhere? I do. Blaze powder is something that I probably don't have. Won't that be great if I don't have blaze powder, guys? Okay, let's go look. Alright, we're alright. Can I get a lot more from sag milling this? I can. Hello, homeless. I get sulfur too, which I can make gunpowder out of. There we go. That should make a decent amount of sparks. The enchanted forest. It's a going. It's a going, homeless. So let's put that away because we have that. And it is, no, I think the blaze powder is on the sides, the petals are on the top, and dang it. No, I have nuggets. What was I thinking? Yep. Alright, so we have 2 of those. We'll do 1 here. We only have the 1 here. It's not quite full enough, but I have a whole thing of tablets here. So let's fill it up. That sounds like that one Gormorillus is going to town. So while these fill up, I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee here. Okay, so that's that one. Alright, so this one pool will get me the 1 terra steel I need. I will not be able to activate the portal, I don't think, without another half of a pool. So it's going to be a while for that. So, 1 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you. Hey! Awesome. Okay. And did I not put... I put the spark on it. It's not 100% on top. Did they change it for... Of course there's no Currently it is very complicated. Yeah, it's gonna get simplified eventually. It's just currently very screwy. That's part of what we're trying to do today, is get things figured out. Why? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why are you no infusing? Oh, you know what? I know why. I did it wrong. Whoa! Boy, I flew quite a ways. I want one of you. It's a checkerboard pattern, guys, which means it's a living rock under here. There it goes. It's starting to turn green. There we go. Our first terrasteel. Now that used up practically all of our mana. Does that work? I don't know. Let me look it up real quick here. It's on my Pretzel. Let's play. Copy. Link. Here, this will help you. There's that, and did I just close it? I bet I did. Goofy me. Don't mind me. I just closed the music. Terribly sorry about that. Okay. Well, not all the way done. Okay. Music should be back. I don't think it'll be playing the same song, but the music will be back. Terribly sorry about that. Okay, so we need to make the parts for the portal to Alfheim. And then I think once we have that, we're gonna have to figure out a different mana generation. Probably something. I'll probably tear this down. It's not producing enough. So I'll probably do some other kind of setup with maybe an Ender IO farming station and get some better food and use 4 Gormorlis that I have. And then we need to get the Endoflames set back up and have those running, because you know I want to try to automate all of the generating flowers. Sounds like fun to me to try to do that. So that's one of the things we're gonna work on eventually. Okay, so for the Alfheim portal, we need 8 living wood, 3 glimmering living wood, and an elven gateway core. Start with that part. We need some living wood. And I don't have glowstone in here. Do I still have some in here? Did I put it away? It's in here. Alright. So, glimmering, I'm assuming is, yeah, it's glowstone. 3 of those. And then the core needs, it's all just regular living wood, okay. Make that. And that leaves the 6 nuggets we need to make the Natura pylons, which we need to make mana pylons first, I think. Natura pylon, yep. Those. So we need Eyes of Ender. There we go. There's the Natura pylons. We're gonna need 2 more mana pearls. Mana pearls. What am I saying? Mana pools. Alright. There we go. Now, is this the version that you can put the mana pools and pylons anywhere within a certain distance? Laid out in an 11 by 11 area around the core. So anywhere within an 11 11 of the core. Alright. Total cards, substantial amount of mana to open. Yep, I figured. And this is the version that you only spend mana when you are doing exchanges. So we won't be able to open it up right now. We won't be able to open it, but let's figure out where we want to put it. If the mana that we're getting is coming off of branches, there's only 4 branches here. I will have more branches in this. Yay. Where do we want to make portal? I mean, we can... I think I might like to have it over here somewhere, and then have the runic altar over here somewhere. This is Faithful 32. This is the Faithful 32 pack. I don't even remember if I have... I have alternates. I have Vader's alternates as well. So. Oh, okay, so if we do it... we do it over here somewhere. Hi! Oh, I'm losing cutting strength in my... Ooh, yeah, like this spot right here. We can clear a couple of these trees. Do I want to face it this way or this way? I think I want to face it this way. And I'm not going to sink it into the ground. Do that. And I need the glimmering. Alright, so there's our portal to Alfheim. And I probably would enjoy having the pools. I can do it the standard where they usually are, only closer. Here and here. They're usually out one further, I think. I should put sparks on this first. There goes the rain. So let's go make a couple of sparks, otherwise I won't be able to see that the sparks are on the pools. Alright, you. Then we have a bunch of mana to make in order to be able to turn this on. And there, mana pylons on top. There we go. You, Mr. Tree, are gonna go. Well, you probably need to go as well. Because you're touching the living wood? Perhaps. There we go. That makes me a little happier. It's a lot less than you remember it being. What do you mean it's a lot less? You still need a lot to activate it. It just doesn't constantly consume anymore. It only consumes when you use it. I need to just dump. That's really hot. 300 Kelvin. I need to get rid of it. There. Okay. Let us make right here, make a small field of endoflames. That'll make me happy to get some more going. We're gonna move this little setup here. Hopefully I can remember how it was done so that I can... I'm not sure. Oh, you're here for that. So this is the... Oh, okay. That's rememberable. Use English when we... Okay. And you. Alright. I don't need you. Alright. So I think right about here we'll do a field of endoflames. I have to make these more endoflames, but we'll probably do the setup here. You there so that I can remove you, put the hopper. right there, and instead of doing a furnace, which is what I was just throwing wood in, we'll actually grab coal. I don't think I have a whole lot of coal. I might have to make coal seeds. Yeah, I might have to do that. But in the meantime, there's a lot of other things we can produce from that. But, alright. And now, there's the generation part. We need a mana spreader and a mana pool. You like my full inventory? It's alright. Do I have any spare petals? I do. I need to grab some more living wood from over here. First thing I'm going to want to make is the Dreamwood spreaders. Oh, they're so much nicer. They go faster. Okay. So there's that. Oh, mana pool. Whoop. Alright. Now, I won't need any to actually run anything over there, so I won't need this setup where I have half coming up here and half going down there. I won't need a distributor. I will just need I put it there. It kind of gets interacts with that one for the roots coming in. That ought to work. Sure. Let's put this mana spreader one up. And there we go. Okay. So take what charcoal I've got. And you should get started. Now, we need to make a whole bunch more endoflames. And if I recall correctly, I need brown, red, and there aren't any bigger mana pools. Homeless? There's only one kind of mana pool. There's the regular mana pool, and then there's the diluted mana pool, which is small, really tiny. There isn't a larger mana pool. Okay, so seeds. Let's see, we can make 6. Now let's see if we have the petals to make it. Now, the endoflame is really weak, really poor, really, this is your entry level flower now, so it's not going to produce a lot of mana. 2 brown, 1 red, 1 light gray. I've got 3 light grays, so we'll do 3. It looks like I'm going to need to get... Where's my flower petal? I don't have brown in here. I have light gray. I need 2 of those. It was a different version. What you're talking about right now is the diluted mana pool, which is this one. This one used to be the starter mana pool that you used to have to throw into another mana pool to like add mana to it. That was this one. And now you can craft the diluted mana pool using living rock slabs. And then these are the full-size ones. And yeah, that was an older version. You don't do that anymore. People didn't like that mechanic, and so he removed it. Alright, back to this bone meal. Where is my bone meal? Alright, we need... And you know what would be really nice? Do I have a water rune? No. It'd be really nice to have one of the water staff. I don't think I made that. I think I only made the dirt one. Oh no, I do have the Rod of the Seas. Fantastic. Okay. That's not right, is it? Two brown. Oh, I need more brown petals. And I just put my shears away. Brown petals. Go. Does anyone else watch Tango Tech's vanilla series? Is Hermitcraft. I watch quite a few of the Hermit Crafters, and Tango Tech has some really... I mean, Iskall has interesting words for things. So Tango Tech and his love of lava, calling it happy fun sauce. It just gets me every time. And he just posted, I just have a YouTube notice, he just posted a video titled Happy Fun Sauce. There we go. Go 7 and no flames. Probably will eventually want to do 8, but for now, and did you tie all to that one? Are you guys all too far away? Go to this one? He might be. Well, that's a problem. Let's fix that. I didn't calculate into that. Okay. Do I... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it here instead. And... there. I can't remember how many Endoflames one mana spreader can handle. Can anyone else remember? I'm pretty sure 7 is far too many. But you're tied, you are not. Alright, I think I made it all the way around. Yeah, Hermitcraft 5 is with Wells Knight. He's been building a giant castle and fort area. Great big area. You have 17 on one? Wow. Okay, let's head over to the beach house, grab some more coal. Alright. Coal. Coal. What would be nice is if I could do... If I could do this. If I could use Blaze Essence, but we don't. We have to wait until we have the Woot farm. And then we could use Blaze Lamps. But we'll start with that. There we go. I watched a couple of episodes of the Hermit Quest Rifts and just was not interested. It didn't hold interest for me. Alright, so we have that going. This will get us a nice amount of mana from the Endoflames. We'll be able to fully automate this eventually so we don't have to put coal or furnace burnables in there.